You know, with everything going on in the world and the fact that we're still dealing with COVID for another Christmas, there's really not much that brings me joy and cheer during this holiday season. Except for watching all the videos that show up on my For You page about the Great Resignation. And I don't think that you guys could have provided me a better Christmas gift than the amount of messages I have gotten from people who work at the Pepper restaurant telling me that they've put in their 2-week notice. Oh, does it bring me so much joy. You guys remember the video I made about this back in June, I believe, about how servers were going into the negative because they were tipping everybody out in the restaurant, right? The video blew up so much, it had about 900 shares that the Daily Dot wrote about it. Once the Daily Dot picked it up, so many other platforms picked it up. It was even featured in the Newsbreak app. And I freaked out when I landed Google Home next to the infamous and iconic Britney Spears. Of course, it got shared on Facebook on text from last night, and as you can see, there were quite a few comments and shares, and this was only when it had been posted for 2 hours. But the amount of backlash that I got in this comment section and in my videos telling me that I was a liar and that I was wrong because their Chili's only had to tip out 1%, so there's no way that that would ever happen to them. Well, here we are, 6 months later. The amount of messages that I have gotten about this in the last 3 days is insane. This person actually got fired by being taken off the schedule because she didn't want to comply with the new runner system because it was taking all of her tips. She's been very vocal about it since I made my video, and they said, well, you're the only one who has a problem with it. Is that so? Let's check the receipts. Now, that last girl was from North Carolina. This one is from Texas. Not everyone quitting, and rightfully so, because everybody hates the new runner system. This one is from Michigan. The employees are losing so much. Most Chili's are not even busy enough for a runner, and we do more carry out than dine in. The area director told her GM to fire her for not wanting to use the iPad. He's been at Chili's for 8 years and even worked during the pandemic. Oh, and the one that did get fired had been there for 3 years and also worked during the pandemic. This one is from South Carolina. The servers were pretty much in tears because it makes 0 sense to have to give half of your money to someone that you don't actually need. So guess what? 9 of them turned in their 2-week notice. 9 of them. The GM wasn't even there to witness it. One from Texas told me that there was a group chat with about 8 to 12 of them about how they're ready to quit, but 3 of them put in their 2-week notice yesterday. I talked to Rock United, and I was ready to organize something for you guys as far as a petition to unionize, and I was going to tell you guys to have meetings with your GM, area director, and even call corporate to talk about how unhappy you are with this new system. And if all that fell on deaf ears, then I was going to encourage you guys to strike and do a mass walkout. But it looks like you guys don't even need my help because you're all doing this for me. This is literally the best Christmas present I could ever ask for. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas, Brinker. Oh, and where's all the people that called me crazy, a liar, and dragged my name through the mud? Where are you at now? Oh, now you got nothing to say? Please, apologize below. I'm accepting apologies.